All right, y'all, same idea, same kind of question. Evaluate each polynomial of x equals -3. We have x squared minus x plus 1. And the condition is x has to be -3. Okay, no problem. What we'll do is instead of x here, we're going to put -3 squared minus, in place of x here, we're going to put -3 plus 1. So let's do our exponent first. -3 squared, which implies -3 times -3 is a positive 9. And notice in this case, I'm not really putting parentheses around it. I could, but I'm not because there's nothing else that I need to multiply it or combine it with. 9 minus -3, which really becomes plus 3, plus 1. So we're looking at an answer of 13 here. Look at our next one. Be very careful with this one. Remember, wherever x is, we're replacing it with a -3. So it says negative x squared plus 1. So we leave the negative. Everything that you're not substituting, you leave alone, like that minus there and that plus there. So leave that negative alone. In place of x, I'm going to substitute a -3, and that will be squared. We're not touching that. Plus 1. Now understand, we need to do the exponent first. Don't be changing this. We got to do the exponent. -3 squared means -3 times -3, which is a 9. But notice this time I will put it in parentheses, unlike in this problem, because there's still something in front of it, a negative there. And I leave the plus 1. So really here it's negative parentheses 9 just means -9 plus 1. Some students like to think of it like this. They like to pretend, and it's not really pretend, it's factual. It's like a -1 times x squared there, which is true. And so it's really like -1 times -3 squared. So it's really -1 times 9, which is -9. You can do that if you'd like. It's up to you. And the final answer here would be -8.